Hey guys, I want to give you an overview of all the isolation products that are like Isolite that are out there right now, because I get a lot of questions about that online. So here's the Isolite media mouthpiece. You can see it's all one piece: bite block, cheek retractor, lip retractor, and it connects into the Isolite system, whatever it is, Isovac, Isolite, and so on. This is disposable. Once you use it, it gets tossed. It's about $2 to $2.50 a piece of these. Performance-wise, this is probably the best one. Not probably, it is the best one, performance-wise. And they've been around for a long time. So there's been a lot of products that have come out since, that have gone out of business, come back, and so on. So the first one was, this is from Zurich Dental. It's called Mr. Thirsty. Some of you might recognize this as the Airbug, which came out many years ago, went out of business. I guess Zurich took it over because it's pretty much the same product. And it's multiple pieces. This piece gets tossed and the plastic parts get autoclaved. Well, they recently came out with a new version, and it only came in one size. I think it's called a one-step. So it's the same product pretty much, except now it comes with two sizes. You got a small and a large, or adult, whatever you want to call it. So it's all one piece. It's price-wise the same as Isolite. It's about $2.50 a piece, roughly. Depends where you buy it and how you buy it. But this thing requires no system. It goes right into your HV valve. Performance-wise, it's okay. The Isolite is much better performance-wise. So me personally, I wouldn't bother getting this. But for those that don't want to invest in any kind of system, and I guess it's okay, but I don't really recommend it at this point. Some of you guys might have used this one. This is the Isolation. It's spelled Izolation. It was out for a couple of years. It's no longer available. This piece gets autoclaved. This piece gets tossed, and these parts get autoclaved. But performance-wise, it was decent. The part that gets thrown away they were cheaper, like $1 or something, like probably half the price of Isolite. But again, performance-wise, Isolite was definitely better. But they no longer sell this one. But you guys might come across it online somewhere. The newest product on the block that's similar, you can see it's very similar to Isolite, is the DryShield. I have other videos on this product if you want to check it out more in depth. But just overall, the difference between this and Isolite for the most part is these can be autoclaved. And the cost of these for one mouthpiece is $25, which sounds like a lot, but you can autoclave it roughly about 50 times. So you're at about 50 cents per use, if you don't count the cost of paying somebody to clean it and whatnot. But it's still much cheaper than Isolite. Performance-wise, the Isolite's still a little bit better, I think, personally. So out of all these four systems, basically only 3 are for sale at this point. I wouldn't bother with the Mr. Thirsty version. Either the DryShield or the Isolite is really the only two I would recommend. Performance-wise, they're much better than any other product that's been out on the market, and to me, both of these are worth the money. So if you guys have any questions about any of those things, you can send me an email, comment on the blog, and so on. Thanks.